Welcome, everybody, to another goddamn horror podcast. I'm Jonas, and we have Graham here
I
as
went to
well.
too many museums last week.
No, what the fuck? That's so
I'm
random.
really,
Like,
well, I went to the Natural History Museum twice, and I kind of hate it.
I mean, yeah.
Like, well, only
You go
because I've been
once and you're
so
kind of
many
like, all right,
fucking
I've fucking seen
times.
all these
Yeah,
things.
I
Yeah.
because I take kids there all the time, but so we went to the Met and I was like, oh, this will be fun. It's not. I know there's one out there that will make me happy, but I haven't found it yet.
I know
Beyond the
exactly which,
Streets, Beyond
I
the
know
Streets
which,
came through, and now I don't even want to go to museums.
nah, dude, I know
It's,
which one will make you happy specifically. There's a museum in Brooklyn, and it's called the Bone Museum. And it's like an
oh,
actual museum of like skeletons and shit, and it's like super gothic and like horror centric, and like it's fucking awesome actually. Like
I'll look for that.
it's like not even huge. It's pretty small, but like, like big enough to where you can actually get some enjoyment out of it. It's like super cool. How's Flatbush?
It's fine. It's
Fucking
boring.
dude, it's hot as fuck out still.
It's all
Like,
right. It's not
okay,
bad right now.
listen,
It's gonna get worse, so I don't know why we're complaining.
I'm complaining because I am fat. That's why. Okay. Like,
Okay.
when you see things that say, like, check on your big tittied friends, I'm your big tittied friend. All right.
Right.
There's so much going on. It's fucking gross and I hate
I
it,
hear you.
but it's whatever. We have the 4th of July coming up, which we do not celebrate America because right now they're fucking terrible. So,
Yeah, we're
that's,
not really into them.
I'm happy that it's gonna be a thunderstorm on the 4th. So that's my fun time. It's gonna be a hard thunderstorm, and everybody's just gonna be like, I can't celebrate America. Yeah, well, you know what? We fucked up a little bit. Maybe we shouldn't celebrate this year. We have a fucking fun guest
Let's get
tonight.
the political stuff out of the way on at the
Who
top.
said that was? I didn't say political. That wasn't political. We do have actually a very
Fuck
fun guest.
America.
I know, right? There's nothing political about that at all.
Fair.
Okay, that is just factual right now. But seriously, we do have a very fun guest today.
I'm so
We have
excited.
a comedian, we have a filmmaker, we have somebody who has a new special coming out, and I
Oh,
want to
it's good.
introduce you guys to Edy Modica. How's it going?
Hi, I'm so excited to be here.
Um,
You are in perfect company for us. Like after I watched the special, I was like, dude, she's our people. Like for sure. Like yeah,
it's not even
absolutely.
that. So here's the deal. Before I even knew that you were a comic or anything, I didn't know when I found out you were coming on. I didn't realize that you were on jury duty
hmm
and as Jeannie. And she was by far me and my wife's favorite character.
Thank you.
No joke. Like I am absolutely obsessed with jury duty and the concept because I watched Joe Schmo in the 90s.
Yes.
The Joe Schmo show
Same.
was
Yeah.
fucking pivotal for me. And
hmm
like it made reality TV, it gave it a different level too. And I just really enjoyed.
What a
And like
snapshot
on
in
that,
time that show is too.
David
Like,
Hornsby was on that
yeah.
show, fucking Kristen Wiig. Like
Yeah, it's crazy.
it's wild. And so when they were redoing it as jury duty, I was like, they can't because they tried Joe Schmo too. It sucked.
hmm
and, and we fucking fell in love right away. And I think a lot of it has to do with who the mark is. But can you tell us a little? Like, I have 1,000 questions about that show, and I don't want to bore everyone with it. But like, yeah, how was that? Like, that's got to be
It
insane.
was fucking awesome. It was really, really fun. Like, I feel like we just got to have fun. And I think because we had no idea what it was going to be, like everyone was just trying stuff. It was very free. Um,
Yeah, very improv
it
heavy.
was so
Obviously, like
cool.
you just have to improv 24.
All
Well, like,
day,
yeah,
all day.
as long as you're around that dude.
Yeah.
Ron,
And we
so
were
good.
all acting crazy. Like we're trying to make each other laugh at some points because it's just like we're here all day.
Yeah,
It was
it,
fun. It
it's
was
so
awesome.
good.
I
It's
feel
so
spoiled by it.
yeah. Well, and you had a great relationship with him, like on air, like whatever. It was so good, and we loved you so much. 'Cause the first thing you said, you're like, "Yeah, I'm an anarchist, not really," and me and my wife were like, "She's fucking rad." And then when we watched your special last night, we were like, "Yeah, that's kind of her." Like,
Yeah, I feel like she's a version. She lives inside me for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
so cool.
So tell us a little bit about the special, because like I don't want to get into too much of it so people can watch it on their own time, but tell us a little bit about the special.
Yeah, I
How'd
feel
this come
like
about?
I haven't thought about I've done like a few podcasts trying to talk about it, and I forget that this is a question that is going to be asked to tell about special.
You
I
Well,
don't
because the
have to.
reason the
You
reason
can
I
no,
ask,
no, no. I love I feel like it's very story heavy. I just
it
love
is.
talking. My family is insane. I have sexual deviant tendencies.
It's a very horny special for
yeah.
sure. Like
Yeah.
it's super horny. Yeah,
But I'm trying to make everyone else feel comfortable in themselves by airing out my dirty laundry.
I think
sure.
it works great.
Yeah.
Glad.
Well, the reason I wanted to ask about it is because like first off, I'm in New York and I'm a stand-up too, and I've been a stand-up for like 18 years at this point. So
Mhm.
like I've been a stand-up for a long time, and I'm bummed out that I've never ran into you
That's why he's
like
doing a
around
horror
town.
podcast.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly why fucking
I'm
That's
comedy.
sorry.
cool.
It's
Dude, I'm
mean.
okay. This is like behind the comedy curtain. I'm banned from half of the clubs in this city because I don't keep my mouth shut about the way that they treat comics. So they're just like, well, you can't perform here anymore. I'm like, clearly, I didn't fucking want to.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't care about that shit. But like when I'm watching your special, like my quote unquote brand of comedy is traumedy. So I talk about fucked up
Totally.
stuff. I talk about darkness. I talk about, all the crazy shit that's happened in my life and my family and stuff. So as I'm watching it, I'm like, I fucking like, all right, I get it. Like, this is my brand of comedy, like I love this. But like it also has a look to it. Like your special has a look to it. So like where does that come from? That look that you did for the special on the stage and everything.
We were looking at like ABBA music videos from the 70s and like
Fuck yeah.
meatloaf videos.
All right.
I
Definitely.
Yeah.
love that like the glow, you know,
Mm-hmm.
they look like angelic and just like rock star vibes. Like I wanted to
Yeah.
just look like glowy, beautiful. And I wanted it to be like traditional or classic. Like
Sure.
just I'm talking, you know?
Yeah. It was great.
You nailed
It,
that.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Nailed the aesthetic perfectly. So, how long have you been doing comedy?
Like 13 years,
Wow.
long time.
Yeah. I mean, in comedy years, that is a long time. Like, I feel like you either tap out within the first five or you're just like, fuck, now I'm just doing this forever. Like,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
just what
I
I do now.
really have accepted that this is my life. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, even if I am working at restaurants or whatever else I'm doing, like I will continue to do it because
Yeah.
something will not stop me.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah. I love it. So when I got reached out to about this, sometimes we get comedians, sometimes we get like people that are not necessarily like in the horror industry and stuff like that. You get them from all over the place.
We just want to talk to people who are rad.
Yeah, that's really what it is. We just like talking to dope people. And so, are you a horror fan like in general?
I love scary movies, and that's like a newer thing. Like I feel like I can't really watch, or I'm not moved to watch anything else recently.
That's us too.
Yeah.
I
Pretty
haven't,
much.
yeah.
It's funny, I was looking at like the stuff that you guys, like the other movies you've done, and I was like, I'm such a loser picking Saw 2. You guys are doing like the bloody seed, like people no one has heard of.
We get
I
nerdy
was
with
like,
it
shit.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes we get nerdy.
and honestly, the smaller movies and more independent ones are more likely to say yes to come on and talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
It's also true. It's also I've tried to track down so many people that I think would love doing the show, but it's just like, oh yeah, you have an agent and an agent's agent, and then also a PR agent for that agent. It's like fucking I don't even know how to get a hold of you. So
Yeah.
those types of things happen. But okay, so I want to say this though. Saw 2 is kind of a deep pull because if you're going to pick a Saw movie, most people are going to pick the original. And if they're not going to pick the original, they're going to pick probably like the most newest one because it's the most
Mhm.
recent. Whereas with you, you went for probably the best sequel. out of the entire original series. Because like Saw X is dope, but like as far as the meat and potatoes of the Saw franchise,
Mhm.
Saw 2 is definitely the best sequel, like
I
by
feel
far.
like the house, the
Yeah.
fact that they're in the house, like that, the Saw franchise, I was really into it in high school. Or I love the concept.
Hmm.
Um, and just that every single one starts with a bunch of new different torture
Yeah.
ideas. I love that.
Hmm.
But two really stuck with me. And rewatching it, I was like, it's bad. Or like
Yeah.
it's like every second, they don't hold on anything. It's like for
No.
people with
No.
no attention. It's like doom, 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 boom, boom, boom. It
And
like gave me a
everyone's
headache.
delivering their lines like it's their last
Yes.
line ever.
Yeah. Well, the thing I like about Saw 2 though is that like you said the house, like that's a cool setting, so it takes it away from just like the
I
shitty bathroom
love,
from the first one.
yeah, I love house like type, like
Gas is
different.
coming out of the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
You
good.
got you got that, you got each different room's gonna have a new little fucked up play toy. And then you've also got like so first off, I don't even know why I have to say this, but spoilers, we're gonna spoil the fuck out of this movie. It's how many years old. But the thing that I like about the Saw movies is that first off, you have to ask yourself, is John Kramer really the villain, or is he kind of an anti-hero? Like, it kind of depends on which movie it is, it depends on which motivation he's going with, it kind of depends. Now, with Saw 2, there's like it taps into the thing that's kind of common in the Saw movies where you really have to pay attention to what John Kramer says
Mhm.
because he always gives away whatever the fucking ending is. But if you're not paying attention for just that 1 5-second piece of whatever he's saying, then
Yeah.
it catches you off guard. But then if you were paying attention, you're like, I fucking knew it the whole time.
It's
Like,
literally like there's money in the banana stand.
yeah, yeah, straight
Like
up. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
Like, and I remember Saw 2, it was like fucking whatever, gluten-free Wahlberg, whoever he is. That one.
yes, yes.
Diet Wahlberg. He
Donnie.
Yeah, Donnie, yes. The one married to the anti-vaxxer. So he's the one that fucking he comes up and he's like, "Where's my son?" He goes, "Calm down, he's in a safe place." If you didn't catch that line, the rest of
I
the
didn't
movie,
know that.
yeah, if you didn't catch that line, then the ending comes completely out of nowhere. But if you caught that line, you're like, "You motherfucker, you
They
said
kind of
it."
ham that line too.
Yes.
They
I
do.
rewatched it last night and he was like, he's in a safe place. Wink.
Wink, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's so corny, but then
Yeah,
the torture stuff is
the
intense.
needle pit is
It's
The
gnarly.
insane.
needle pit.
The needle pit's one of the
Hate it. Oh,
worst fucking
oh.
I love
images.
it.
It's so good.
Like
I
I
hate
would
it
do
because I love it.
anything to be that character, like to get to do that. When she
Yeah,
walks in there and she's like, ah! Like
Yeah, dude.
she's crazy also.
yeah.
Hmm.
And she has like a Karen, like John and Kate +8 haircut.
Haircut. Yeah,
Yep.
She looks nuts. And then
yeah,
at the end, oh,
yeah. The thing that was fucked up about the needle pit too is that like she walks in there and then she looks down at the needle pit like I'm not fucking going in there, and then the other guy goes the fuck you're not, and then kicks her in there, and then that's like that scene I remember because like I have tattoos and shit. I'm okay with those needles, but like if you have to give me a shot, I can't look at the doctor while they're giving me the shot because
really?
like I for whatever reason I just don't like that kind of a needle. So when
Hmm.
I saw that scene, I was like, cool, I'm gonna shit myself. Like that's exactly what's gonna happen right
Wow,
now.
I'm watching the blood go in the tube. I'm like, I love
When I when
Yeah,
I'm
I
giving blood,
watched.
when I'm giving blood, I actually do that. When I'm giving blood, I'll pump my fist to like make the blood go harder. And they're kind of looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Knock it off. Like, like you're making this
So
difficult. Don't do that.
yeah.
something cool about the needle pit is they use like fiberglass for the tips, so it wouldn't hurt.
Hmm.
And I don't, that still sounds like it would hurt
Yeah, it
in my
feels like
head,
it.
but
Yeah.
like, but I guess they were safe because apparently they left like three or something in the pit, like real ones. So they had to pull them all out and go through every single one.
Oh, fuck.
So that added a little production, I guess.
Oh my
I
gosh.
just learned that yesterday. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that's a big ouch. That
Yeah.
Yeah.
sucks, dude. So Okay, so I'm thinking in Saw 2, you have also it's funny because you have the needle pit, which is one of the most iconic traps in the whole series. But then you also have one of the dumbest fucking traps and
Oh, I bet I can
decisions.
guess.
Which
Yeah,
one? Glass?
yeah,
Yeah.
the fucking
Oh, I
razor,
love that one too,
It's a good
though.
one, but that
it's
doesn't even make
great.
sense. If you
Yeah,
walked up to that, you wouldn't be like, "Oh shit, I better try this one."
right. Like that's what I mean. It's like,
That's an insane
I
move.
is it a
know.
great track?
It's
Yes, it's
good.
a
But
great
Yeah.
I
trap.
love that it's like that she has to pull it down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you guys into gore?
Yeah.
love gore. Yeah,
I like that.
love gore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a big gore hound. The thing about that one is like when I watched it, when I rewatched it, because like I have a physical media addiction. So like if I start buying a franchise and I get like anywhere close to halfway through it, I'm like, fuck, I gotta finish it now. I gotta buy the whole thing.
Yeah.
So that's what I have. I have all of the Saw movies, including all the
I
shitty
have all
ones.
the Saw movies too. I think up
Ah,
to
so
like
Okay,
sorry.
I'm
eight.
glad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I have
No,
them all.
I own them definitely.
Yeah, and like I'm watching when I rewatch Saw 2, like I remember that trap specifically because when she stuck her hand in there the first time, when she sticks her first hand in there and then tries to pull it out, it doesn't work. That's when I'm going like, I swear to God, if you stick your second fucking hand in there, and she's just like, well, I guess this is the only thing I can do. I'm just like,
I
ah, come on.
Also, she had
Like,
already spilled the poison, the
right.
antidote. She
Yeah,
pulled it all out. It fell, and then what was she gonna do? Wipe it up? It was insane.
yeah.
But the one that actually hurt me the most is the trapped in the incinerator.
Ooh,
That one I can't deal with as
Yeah, I
well
don't
as I
like that
can
either.
with the pit. That one makes me very
being burned to
uncomfortable.
death. Oh,
Yeah. And trapped, like I just for some reason I can put myself into that like easily or more easily.
sure, yeah.
And it's fucking awful. Like the
I
pit
hate
one,
that too. I'd
yeah.
rather roll around in the pit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because like the needles are gonna hurt, but like,
You can
yeah,
climb out.
that's an incinerator. Like that's the end. Like you're fucking done. My favorite one, just for the stupidity of it, is the shotgun trap.
Oh, I love that.
Just because the guy looks at it, he's like, "Oh, it's a fucking shotgun. I'm totally gonna put my face there," and he
Yeah.
just does it, and it's just like, yeah, that one made me laugh just because I'm like, okay, well, that's the stupidest character in the entire Saw franchise. He's just like, that
Yeah.
seems like a great idea.
Also,
I'm just
that
gonna
was a
put my
whole
face
new
right
way
there.
to open a door.
Right. Yeah.
Like
Like
looking through it while you open it. Like
he's
I've
like, yeah, this
never
seems like a great
seen
idea.
anyone do
Yeah.
that.
I would love to be a fly on the wall when they were coming up with
They came up with
torture
great
things.
kills and then they had to explain into them.
Yeah.
Yes. There's one of them in the franchise that starts with someone, their lips are sewn shut, and then they like
Oh
something's
yeah.
Yes.
breaking, and then they go like, "Ah!" and they rip the strings.
Mm-hmm.
Love
That one
that.
Was that three?
I don't think that was three. So three is the one that Graham tapped out on.
Well, that
And
wasn't the opening one though.
no, that's not the opening kill in three. The opening in three, because three is the one where it's the guy going through like the big fucking labyrinth, and like somebody, his kid got killed by a drunk driver or something like that. So everybody that's in the traps is somebody that was a part of the whole thing about a part of the whole situation of the person who killed his son getting off
Mhm.
in court and stuff
Right,
like that.
like the
Ah,
judge and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So each one of those, but each one of the kills in that one are particularly gross. So like that one has like the rack, which is fucking horrible. That's the one where it's twisting his arms and his legs.
oh yeah.
I'm
I
not
saw
into
that one in, dude,
that
I saw that one in
either.
theater, and there was a dude that was like 6'5", had to be at least 350, just jacked. He gets up when the dude gets his arms like twisted in half and like the bones go out, and the guy gets up, he goes, fucking nope. He turns around, he walks out. Everybody's just like, oh, that guy left. Oh shit. Like, um, that one also had the pig with the fucking
Wig.
the pig waterboarding. So like he kept
I
on
like
just
that
putting
one.
pig carcasses into it, and he just waterboarded him with like pig gross. Like, you don't like that one, Graham? You're not a fan of that one?
No, no, no. It was all great. What
Oh, we all like that one.
I really, I
It's great.
really do. I like them all. I've seen them all. I tried to rewatch them again recently, like all the way through. And I think, yeah, I got to three. By the end of three, I was like, I need a break.
Yeah, they're
I just,
crazy. The first one, though, really, the end of the
it's a
first
killer
one, I
movie.
was like,
It's
it
iconic.
really shocked me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's iconic. And I think the thing with the Saw franchise that's really interesting is you have the motivation of John Kramer. It makes sense. Like it's kind of one of those things that like if you take away the aspect of it being horrific to do to these people, it makes sense. Like from a like guy pushed too far type of a thing where you're
Mhm.
like, I kind of fucking get it. Like I get his
yeah.
motivation.
His
But
the
He wants to
villain.
do good.
Yeah, the
He
villain
wants to
no
do good.
thinking that he's doing good is very classic. I don't think he ever really pulls it off because he does such horrible shit.
in Saw X, he does. I think in Saw
I
X,
think I was gonna say in Saw X for somehow they like flipped it and he's a face now. Like in that one,
I
like
don't
he's
think
the
I've
good
seen
guy.
Saw X. Will you spoil it for me?
yeah, so
It's
Saw X,
Mexico. It's the only international Saw.
it is.
Wow.
So Saw X, the story of Saw X is that John Kramer, when he has brain cancer, he has one of his friends tells him about a doctor who has an experimental cancer treatment.
Of course.
And he's just like, okay, because the guy said that he had like liver cancer or something like that, and he was like, yeah, they
So
fixed
he's
mine, but
still alive by X.
in
Yeah.
Saw X,
Well,
yeah,
that was a prequel, wasn't it?
it's an in between. It's an
It's
in
Okay.
an in
between one.
between, but
Yeah.
it's also he looks older than he looked in any of
Yeah,
them.
yeah. They do the thing where they put like the baseball cap on him. It's like, oh, he's
Yeah.
20 years old. But fucking so they tell him that they have this doctor who does an experimental treatment, has a good success rate, blah 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 blah. He goes in there to get the surgery and the treatment, and the entire thing is a sham. Like they don't actually do anything. They like it's all a money grab.
Mhm.
So when he finds that out, he's like, "Oh, well, fuck all of you then. Like, you just gave me this false hope. You just gave me this, like, and you took my money."
Mhm.
So then he sets up a warehouse in Mexico and, like, lures these people to it. And the traps that he does for these people are
It's good.
fucked up.
Yeah. It's a good one. I really liked X actually. I think it was one of the more solid
Like
like
I'm gonna
entries.
spoil one trap
No,
because
please, please.
this one is I think probably one of the most fucked up ones to me, and it's the bone marrow trap. So he has this woman strapped into a chair, and there's a thing of razor wire across her thigh,
Yes.
and she's got a tourniquet, and he basically says, "You've got a tourniquet. The only thing that you have to do is cut through your leg and get the bone marrow and put it on the scale, and if you get this amount of it, then it will release you from the trap." Like, that's
That's
the
a,
thing. Like, sure, no big deal. You just only have to cut your fucking leg off and dig into your bones.
and
So,
extracting bone marrow is known to be very painful.
extremely, yeah. So, like, and then she's also got a razor wire across her neck, so that if she doesn't make it in time, it just goes whoop, and just cuts her fucking head right
Yeah.
off.
They're
And
gonna get
she,
the marrow somehow.
yeah, one way or another. She gets real fucking close too. She cuts her leg off, she tourniquets it, and she gets like, I want to say like just a little tiny bit right before, and she runs out of time. And then as soon as the timer goes off, like she just goes like that, and as soon as she like goes to scream, it just goes shoot and just cuts her fucking head right off. So while that's happening, the other people are in their traps, like
And they're watching
watching.
Watch
the
it,
same
Yeah,
yeah.
route.
they're all in their traps watching this
Nice.
happen. So they're like, "Oh fuck." Like he's for real. Like there's like one girl that she's like hanging and she has to like dodge radiation blasts because it's a cancer, so he's like, "Fine, you know what?
Uh,
I'll fucking burn you with radiation." One
That's
dude has to
right.
give himself brain surgery. Like it's fucking crazy.
It's
It's
definitely
all
worth a
medical
watch
horrors.
too.
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
Yeah,
watch it.
very, very good. And shockingly, like who the fuck thought Saw 10 was gonna
Yeah.
be like
Well, it
one
did.
of the
It
best
is
sequels?
X, and X is historically a good one for a franchise.
Hmm.
Jason X. Yeah,
Jason, that's the only one I can think of.
it's the only one
Maybe
I can think of
Fast
too.
X, but I doubt it.
Actually, no, Fast X
Was
kind of
it?
fucks.
No.
It kind of fucks. Yeah, and it's only because of Jason Momoa. That's why. The rest of the movie, complete just
Fair.
outlandish horse shit. But Jason Momoa shows up like a fuckable Joker. Like it's crazy. Like it's super, super crazy.
What other kind of gore movies do you like?
See, I'm more like real, like I watch like ingrown toenail infection
Mm.
videos
Okay.
on my phone. Like that's the only thing I'm watching.
Those are way
Love
grosser than
to
horror movies.
know, huh?
What's a
Those
good
are way
one?
grosser than horror movies.
I'm trying to think. There's some good movies that are very much akin to
I
watching
love in
gore.
Hostel when she cuts her eye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um,
There's a movie called Would You Rather that's also very similar. And that one's kind of fucked up
I'm gonna
too
write it down.
because
I
that
need recommendations.
oh well, we have plenty.
We've got them.
Would You Rather is an interesting one because it's about it's got Jeffrey Combs in it, who is playing a Jeffrey Combs character where he's just like a maniacal fucking dude that's like, I'm gonna make you do a game, you know.
Uh-huh.
Uh but she her brother is dying of I believe it's cancer. And Jeffrey Combs tells her that if she comes to the mansion and blah blah blah, like, you know, if you come here and you do this dinner, like I can give you this amount of money and it's you and other
Mhm.
people too, and blah blah blah. So in that movie, it's similar to Saw in the sense where he makes each of these people do a thing where it's like, would you rather do this to yourself or
Mhm.
do this thing to one of the other people at this table? So it's kind of a thing where you have to balance it, and the things that he makes them either do to themselves or to somebody else are all fucked up. Like all of them are. One of the dudes from Trailer Park Boys is in it. Like
Awesome.
it's actually a really cool cast. Um, that one's a good one for
And
that
great
type of horror.
concept. Simple. Would you rather?
Legitimately,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
would you rather put a razor blade across your eyeball, or would you rather electrocute this person for 45 seconds and hope they don't die? Like it's kind of a that thing. Like it's one of those things where
Yeah.
it's like, are you going to cause yourself harm, or are you going to harm this person to save yourself?
Oh,
So it's fucked up. It's
I think
super
I
fucked
got
up.
one for you. Let me see where it is. Um,
I think Would You Rather, by the way, is on Tubi and Netflix, I think.
okay, great. I wrote it down. I love
It's at least
AMC,
movies.
AMC, Philo, and Shutter, and yeah.
Okay, it's
Uh,
okay, so
out
it's on
there.
Shutter.
there's a movie called Beaten to Death.
Yeah.
It's like it's an Australian movie, and it
It's
is
actually a
what it
Pixar
sounds
movie.
like. But it's like beautiful in the in the gore and the it's brutal, like
Uh-huh.
a gorgeously brutal movie. Like it's in the outbacks of Australia, and it's
Wow.
just about this dude who just a drug deal goes bad, and now like the whole town is beating him to death, basically.
Mhm.
And it's so good. So that's one I think
It's
you
kind of
might
funny too,
like.
because that one's like he walks over to a house, like, "Hey, I need help," and he's like, "Well, you're at the wrong house because now you're in a lot of trouble." Like
Yeah,
it's just like, oh
yeah,
no.
because he like yeah, the beginning the drug deal goes bad. He ends up killing one of the drug dealers who's beating the shit out of him, and then he basically goes to every house in the valley or whatever, and they're all related. So
Mm.
it's just people continuously beating him around the
It's like
town.
you did this to my brother. Now we're gonna have some
Yeah,
fucking
but it
problems.
Yeah.
is
Like,
so fucking good, and
Damn.
I highly recommend that. And
especially if
Australian
you're
movies are brutal.
if you're into like ingrown toenail shit, like this movie kind of actually scratches that itch, not because of anything that happens to toenails necessarily, but like the realism of what's happening will kind of scratch that itch. Where, because
Yeah,
like we've had the filmmaker on the show before, Sam Curtin, who's the sweetest guy, and he
Uh-huh.
made this movie that is just brutal
Yeah.
to such an extreme sense.
there's
And
no levity. There's like nothing.
zero,
Just keeps going.
zero.
It makes
Like,
me laugh. Like sometimes when it's
Oh,
so bad,
absolutely.
I'm just like, it gets me like jacked up.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
that's the correct response, I think.
Yeah. I mean, like if you're gonna watch something that's particularly brutal, I think laughing at it is kind of the
And
way
getting
to
excited about it, and it's
Yeah.
just being able to see. It's very punk rock. It's getting to see like what people can get away with,
Yeah.
and how they portray certain emotions. It gets really deep. That's why
Mhm.
like a simple movie that looks like just a slasher or thriller can have so many different levels, and like,
Mhm.
Hmm.
or a
So
movie that's just like somebody watching somebody else can be entirely terrifying the whole time. Like,
Yes.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
I want to bring this up because there was a movie that was supposed to be a Saw prequel, and it ended up getting shelved and becoming its own thing. And it's called The Collector. Have you seen that one?
No.
So The Collector is an interesting story. It's an interesting movie because it's about a guy who is like a groundskeeper for this like really rich family. And something happens, I don't remember exactly what it was, but something happens to where he needs a lot of money very quickly, or something bad is going to happen to like his family, like that type of thing. So he's like, fuck, all I can really do is like rob this family that I work for. And he's not like, it's kind of got that thing where he's not technically a piece of shit, even though he's doing a piece of shit thing, but like you kind of are like, fuck, like I kind of, I get it. You're trying to save so and so. But then when he goes to break into the house, there's somebody who has already broken into the house and has done a lot of fucked up things to the family and to the house. So
Mm.
now he has like this crisis of like, fuck, do I go get this thing to save this person or now do I save this family? And the villain, the collector, um, it does very Saw-like things. Like the house is completely fucking booby trapped and they're brutal booby traps too. It's not like, just like, oh, you tripped on a thing. It's like there's
Yeah.
one room is like an entire floor of bear traps. Like it's just
I
fucked up.
love that.
Yeah, it's great. And then there was a sequel to it that was not as good, but it was still fun. And it has probably one of the best opening kill scenes of all time, the sequel. So that one I won't spoil for you because it's actually really, really fun to see for the first time.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Has there ever been anything? I think about this on the subway, when you're in the station and there's those like locked gates and you
Hmm.
don't know where they go to. I always think about like people being tortured in there because it's so like in plain sight, but it's so loud down there. And I think
Oh
about
yeah.
someone being like behind a grate, being like, "Ah!" like
Mhm.
screaming, but no one can hear them, but they can see people.
That's so
That's
good.
that's fucking interesting.
Yeah, I
That could
think
make
about
for a
that
really good
every
movie.
day.
No, literally, that could be a
That's good.
fucking
I
great
like how
movie.
your mind works.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Midnight Meat Train?
Why does that sound familiar?
It's got what
It's one of Bradley
Bradley
Cooper's
Cooper,
first
yeah.
movies.
Okay.
And he's a photographer and he catches a serial killer in the subway system
Hmm.
that's called the Butcher and
It's real
It's
good.
Vinnie Jones.
Yeah.
And Vinnie Jones is like he's silent but he's like a fucking badass and he's gnarly. And the who the fuck was the director? He's a famous Asian director. But like the gore is super stylized, but like it's dark, it's gritty, it's super fucked up, and like
Mhm.
seeing Bradley Cooper in that is kind of cool because he's Bradley fucking Cooper, so it's just
Yeah.
like
I'll watch him in anything.
right.
Did
And
you
then
guys see Obsession?
I
I
have,
haven't yet.
yeah,
You haven't.
no,
I
No.
he
just saw
needs
it
to.
last night.
I heard it's
It
so
fucking
good.
it rules.
It
It
was
re
amazing. It was
Yeah,
scary.
it was legit scary, and I won't
I was
spoil anything for
screaming.
Graham. I won't spoil anything for Graham, but
No.
it
I'm
is
excited for
legit
you.
scary. And it's legit scary because there's kind of a realism to it, but it's also like there is some obviously unreal type shit too, but there's a realism to it that makes the tension in the movie never let up. Like even when there's jokes and humor, you're still like glued to your fucking
Yeah.
seat,
And
you know?
she was so good. Her acting.
Yeah, Indy Navarrete, she's fantastic. Like I saw her in a movie before this. When I saw her on the poster the first time, I was like, "Oh fuck, I recognized her." And it was because she did some like shitty movie with Batista. Like, like I was just like, "All right, it was like some direct to Prime movie or something like that." But when
Yeah.
I watched it, she was great in that too. And she
Wait,
was playing
wait. What was it? Was it the
it
one
was it's
about Bed-Stuy?
no, 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 no.
Or
It's a new
Bushwick?
one.
It's Bushwick.
Yeah, it's not
You
the
remember
Bushwick movie.
Bushwick?
I do remember that one.
Did you
I
ever
do
see
remember that one.
Bushwick, Edie? It's
No.
isn't it like after like a civil war or something
Yeah,
where
it's
it's
like a
like
post-apocalyptic thing.
like
Mm,
civil war, yeah, and it's all takes place in Bushwick with Dave Batista walking around. It's got Aesop Rock soundtrack though. It's real good.
that's
It's
awesome.
actually solid. And like
Yeah.
also when you see the subway stops and shit, you're like, oh, they fucking actually did it here. Wow. Like It's like that type
Yeah.
of thing. But yeah, she's a great actress, and like, there's a lot of talk about Curry Barker and stuff like that. The thing with Curry Barker is that when he did Milk and Cereal, which was his YouTube movie,
Really
uh,
good
it's
too.
solid. Like and it was made for like $800. Like it was super cheap, like, but
Wow.
it's really effective and really well done. It's all found footage, and it's like an hour long. But it's really, really well done. So when they gave him Obsession, everybody was already jazzed for it that had seen Milk and Cereal,
Is
and then
it
it went
really
to
scary, Milk and Cereal?
It's pretty creepy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty fucking creepy. Yeah, it
Uh,
very, very, very worth watching. Um, and it's also because like Curry Barker is one of the actors in the movie,
mhm.
so when he was talking about making that movie, he said the only reason it cost $800 is because I had to rent a camera and I also had to pay one person that wasn't my friend. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he was just like, everything else was just all people that were in my circle.
totally.
Um, so when Obsession came out, it hit festivals and it got like a shitload of buzz out of the festivals, and everybody was like kind of just really, really jazzed for it. And then when the movie came out and blew up, and everybody was like, fuck yeah, Obsession, it did the thing that kind of pissed me off, where it was just like, oh, we're just gonna give Curry Barker every fucking movie now. And
I
I'm
know.
just like, fucking stop. Like, let him make an original movie again before you start throwing him Texas Chainsaw Massacre and shit.
Oh,
Like,
and why are they remaking that?
they don't
I'm
need
okay
to.
with that. I'm okay with
You're
this
okay with
remake
that?
Texas Chain.
He'll,
I mean,
yeah.
the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre is probably my favorite movie of all time. I
Yeah.
have no problem with any of the sequels, any of the remakes, except for the Michael Bay one. That can go fuck itself. Other than that,
Which is
across the
actually one of
board,
my favorite remakes, but
I like
yeah, it's
that
fucking
one.
blows. Oh, it's just so spits in the face of the
it's
original.
too
Anyway,
shiny. I'll give it that.
it really
It's too
is.
glossy, it's
It
too
didn't have
shiny.
any. It was all like weak homages. He fucking took the hook scene and made it like this big. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, but I want to shout
And,
one thing.
For
I
a
want to
second.
shout.
and
I
I
want to
really
shout
liked the recent remake, the Netflix one. It
and
was
I
fun as
hated that
hell.
one. I hated
Yeah,
that one. So we disagree all the time. But
yeah.
I want to say one thing about the Michael Bay remake, and it's probably maybe it's the only thing that you would like about it, Graham. Um, is the opening scene with the hitchhiker, the way they do that camera shot when she blows her head off, and they take
No,
the camera and they pull it through her head wound.
That's
Like,
cool.
it's a fucking
it's really cool. It is not for a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. That shit
that's also
just
fair.
seemed fucking weird. Oh, anyway, I don't want
But
because I will keep going. Man, I hate that fucking
it's
movie.
fine. It's totally fine. It's totally
Ooh, you know
fine.
what that made me think of? House of Wax, when Paris Hilton
Hmm.
Yes.
is on the pole and then they push.
They push it down.
That
Yeah.
was cool to do to her.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
they did
Hmm.
that to Kim Kardashian now, that would be cool.
I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
if she'd
I'd
let
be down
them.
for it.
I think
She
Exactly.
wouldn't.
Paris had more self-awareness that,
Yeah.
she knew what that was all about.
It
And
was also right after her sex tape came out, so everybody was kind of
She
like,
was like, kill me, please.
she's gonna give head to death, like is what's gonna happen, and that's what
Yeah.
happened. I am a big House of Wax remake apologist. I think it's actually a really solid remake for what it is, because the House of Wax original movie, it came out in what, like the 50s or the 40s or some shit like that.
I
Like it's an
haven't seen the
old.
original.
Yeah, it's like, and it's an old movie, and it kind of has the thing that when you rewatch a lot of old movies from that era, where it's like, yeah, it's kind of a brilliant movie, yes, but it's also kind of boring because there's only so much they could do with it. It's creepy, a lot of atmosphere, blah, blah, blah. Then you go to this remake where they translate it to more modern stuff, but the things that they did with it, where they made the house itself almost like a villain,
Hmm.
like that was cool. The way that they actually like encase people in the wax while they're still alive
Hmm.
is super fucking gnarly. Like that's a really, really fucked up torture.
Yeah.
And then the finale when the house is melting and like all the wax is coming down, like that's a dope set piece. The villain being like a weird Leatherface wax figure thing was kind of weird, but like, whatever, you can't win them all. But like the movie itself was it was a solid remake for what it was. If you're gonna sit like and take a classic like that, it's kind of what they did with House on Haunted Hill. It was 2000s as fuck, but it was still fun, you know? And then they
13
made
Ghosts.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
13 Ghosts
absolutely.
is mad fun.
Yeah,
Did you
people
see
shit
The
on
Haunting
13.
of Hill House?
the
Yes.
TV show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I
Love it.
like the Blair Manor too a
Bly
lot.
Manor.
Yes.
Bly
Yeah,
Manor.
Bly Manor. Yeah.
Yes.
I like that a lot. And I
Oh,
usually don't go for like Victorian area ghosts. Like that's like my like least favorite genre for the most part.
yeah.
Like except for like anytime Karen Black's involved, like Burnt Offerings is incredible. But
Mm,
Edie, have you ever seen Crimson Peak?
no.
Crimson Peak
I
is the
haven't even seen Crimson Peak.
Crimson Peak is so the reason I brought it up is because of the Victorian ghost thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
Crimson Peak is a Guillermo del Toro movie
Mm.
that when I first saw it, I was actually pissed because I was sold a horror movie and what I was given was a gothic romance with ghosts. And I was kind of like, you motherfucker, you bamboozled me. But then when I rewatched it, I was like, oh, this is actually really creepy and atmospheric and really well done.
Yeah.
And then like upon rewatches, I'm like, no, this movie actually is really solid. Like so for Victorian ghost story type of stuff, it's actually a really good movie. But there's a movie coming out that I've seen trailers for that I'm really looking forward to, talking about Victorian era stuff. It's called Victorian Psycho.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen.
I haven't heard
It's
anything
got
about it.
Micah Monroe
Oh,
playing the lead. And apparently it's a movie based off a novel that just came out last year. So like the novel, like it was a quick turnaround.
Yeah, they were like,
Um,
it's good.
yeah.
yeah.
And Graham is not a trailer person, so he won't watch the trailer.
I'm
But
the same way because it's the movie.
Yeah.
yeah, this
I,
one
if
I
especially if I know I'm going to see that movie, like I'm
Mhm.
already sold. If it's a director I like or
Yeah,
something.
I'm like, I just want to see it.
Yeah,
She's
so
so good. I did. What'd you think of Long Legs?
loved it.
yeah, I loved it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Loved it.
People were shitting
People
on
think
that.
people thought the end was corny and shit. Not me. Give
I
me
thought it was
Satan
I
great.
didn't
all
care. I
day.
didn't care. It
No.
doesn't have to make sense. When he was in the car being like, Mommy,
Yeah, yeah.
Daddy,
That opening scene when you don't see his face until that last, like right before the
that was
It's
cool.
fantastic.
cool as hell. She can carry any movie.
She's cool. Well, the
She's
other movie
wonderful.
my boyfriend hasn't seen, It Follows. And
Oh,
Oh,
I
he
was
needs to
gonna
fix
do
that
that
soon.
one, but I was like, it's too like everyone knows it. I'll do Sawtooth.
That's
But we're
fair.
talking
That's
about
fair.
everything anyway.
it falls.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
you ever seen The Guest?
No.
You'd
Um,
like that one a lot.
Adam
That's one of her
Wingard.
first
Oh,
Yeah,
I
one of
see.
her first ones.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a Adam Wingard who did You're Next, which is one of my favorite movies of all time.
She
But
did Watcher. Watcher was fantastic.
Watcher she was in, yeah, that was
She
very
really,
Hitchcockian. The what Significant Other was a great sci-fi. Like
Hmm.
she crushes. I'm such a huge fan of her in movies.
She only has one blip so far for me, and that was the remake of Hand That Rocks the Cradle. And
I
that's
didn't
because that
see it.
movie sucked ass. Like they just did not do good. And then unfortunately they didn't give her a lot to work with, so she kind of was just, it was whatever. But the thing that was cool about Victorian Psycho, the only reason that like and I won't tell you what happens in the trailer, but the way that they frame the trailer is cool because it starts off with something that's just very much like, oh, this is a thing that's happening in the movie, but then all of a sudden like fucking metal starts hitting in the background with the rest of the stuff that's happening in the trailer. You're just like,
yeah,
oh, I'm fucking
here
in.
we go.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And it's a quick trailer. It's like a minute and a half. But by that end of that minute and a half, it's like I'm there opening night. Like you fucking
Yeah.
sold me.
Yeah.
Um,
Do
so
you
it's
get
kind
scared when you're home alone after?
depends on the
Or
movie.
when you go to the bathroom in the middle of the night? Like that, I saw Obsession last night. In the middle of the night, I peed and I like ran back to my room.
The thing that's weird with me is that like I don't so I've noticed this over the years. The when it comes to the dark, okay, in my house, I'm okay with it unless I hear something that is not a noise that usually comes from my house. Then
Mhm.
I'm like, what the fuck was that? And it's like not necessarily a fear, it's more of like a, well, now I have to know where the fuck that noise came from, or I'm not going to be able to go back to sleep.
Yes.
Is it a little bit of autism? Yes, it is. Am I a little bit scared? Yes, I am. But it's like not full fear. But if I'm outside and it's pitch black and there's like no street light, no nothing, it's just pitch fucking darkness, that's when my whole nervous system kind of
Mhm.
goes, oh, you don't know what the fuck's out there. There could be anything out there.
Totally.
Like,
I
so
grew up
outside darkness freaks me the fuck out.
I grew up on a farm in Vermont. So like in a house farm or a farmhouse.
Mm.
And so like noises never free that was just part of life.
Yeah.
The house made fucked up noises and nobody explained it to me. So I was like,
Uh-huh.
whatever, it just happens. And there were always fucked up noises from the forest. We lived at the base of a mountain. It was all forest.
That's awesome.
It was very cool. But
That
yeah,
makes a horror fan is what that does.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so that kind of stuff, honestly, like dead silence scares me way more than anything. Because then I moved to New York and it's loud as fuck all the
Yeah,
time.
it's awesome.
And
Yeah.
also, I have my wife here to protect me and my
Yeah.
cats. So I'm pretty good.
Molly will fuck somebody up if somebody comes in the
Yeah.
house, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, did you grow up as a horror fan? Were you a horror fan early on? Or is this a new thing?
No, I used to be like, I don't like getting scared. Like I hate, or I would use it like I would go with like, a group of boys and girls, and then I'd be like, I'm scared. Will you hold my hand? Like
Sure.
always doing anything to get something like that. Um, so I remember seeing The Fog, and
Oh yeah.
I was in middle school, and I made this boy hold my hand, and he was like, he did not want me. But no, it came later. And I feel like a lot of horror movies are also very funny because like they have to
Yeah.
throw in,
There's got to be
such a
some
like
levity.
range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And the more you pull back from the horror and make it funny, when it whips back to the horror, you're like, "Fuck, I wasn't
yeah,
ready."
it really.
And
And
it
I
hits.
like seeing like what logic they come up with, because even if it doesn't make sense. Like I'm still like,
Never
it's
makes
cool that
sense.
I loved the Smile franchise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
Both of them.
really love the second one a lot more than the first
I
one.
love the first, or I love the second one too. But I
Yeah,
Yeah.
love that it like they made it make sense in a way where I was like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it still doesn't help.
No,
yeah,
and it's like the whole idea of grief being like an entity that can possess you is is fucking terrifying because anybody
Mhm.
that's ever gone through the process of grief can see that and be like, that's kind of what it does. It kind
Yeah,
of does take you over. Not in that sense, obviously, but like it's, turning that into a horror story, it's kind of brilliant, you
yeah.
know? And the way they pulled it off in the second one, fuck, dude. I was saying this when I walked out of that second one. I was like, dude, Naomi Scott, like the, the performance that she put on
Hmm.
is absolutely like incredible. And it's
Awesome.
its
it
performances,
was a more fun movie too,
it
honestly,
was, which is kind of weird to say because there's a
because
lot of
it
fucked up
went
shit that
harder.
happens.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
went
like
a lot harder, but it was
Yeah,
more fun. I think because of it, honestly.
yeah.
yeah.
She
Um,
like her performance is the reason that I think that award shows need to really look at horror more. And like her
yeah,
performance was one of the ones that really popped up to me when I saw that because I was like, that is an
They're
award-winning
acting
performance.
crazy.
Yeah,
yeah, and then they
like
have to act normal some of the time.
Yes.
they have to go back and forth and
So
like and
good.
they have there's so many things and like the things that she played before that was like Jasmine in Aladdin and one of the girls in a fucking in the Charlie's Angels movie. Like she was not doing shit that was like a whole lot of emotional range before that. And then,
Mhm.
Smile 2 comes out and she's putting on a performance that's just like otherworldly. And it's just like, why are award shows not doing that? Like, come on.
Because award shows are scared of horror like they've always been.
They are. They're terrified of it.
Because it's the dominant genre by far. Think about it. If you can put any other genre into horror, but you
It's
can't
Yeah,
true.
do that with every other genre.
that's true.
So okay, before we get into the Dawn of the Dead list, um, I do want to just quick question about James Marsden and the fact that he was the big star. Ron is going to recognize him, but did anybody take into account Kirk Fox?
Yes. We
Because
were
that
a little
dude is
nervous about it.
on Parks and Rec and
I
shit.
Yeah,
know.
So like,
He did
yeah,
say, like, he was like, you look familiar, but
but I
he
can't
yeah.
never
quite
caught
place
it.
it.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, yeah,
Kirk
because
Yeah,
I
Fox
I love
also
every
fucking
him.
time I
rules.
see,
He's
I
amazing.
forget like that he's on it too, and I'm like, I would recognize that dude. Fast. I also would have recognized Marsden from Sex Drive, which is a
Mm,
surprisingly funny movie.
that
It's a
movie
very
is
funny comedy.
crazy.
It's really much better than it should be.
Did you ever see James Marsden's, I think it's his only horror credit, is the remake of Straw Dogs.
Whoa.
Yeah.
um,
I would love
I
to see
didn't.
that pretty little face.
Dude, he's like, so
Yes.
if you've never seen Straw Dogs, like the original had Dustin Hoffman, and it's a revenge movie. And it's about two people that move back to this girl's hometown, and the hometown has, shitty racist rapey dudes, and they do what shitty racist rapey dudes do. And James Marsden's character is like, I'm a bitch, but also you don't get to do that. Like, because he's very quaint, he's
Nice.
very like, I don't fight, I don't do any of these things. And yeah, when they attack, he has to go like full on, like, oh, now I have to kill all these rapists, and I have to do it in the gnarliest ways
Oh
possible.
my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's actually a really solid remake. So if you haven't seen that one and you want to see James Marsden getting his fuck on in that, that's great. Yeah, it's a real good one.
I should watch that. Okay,
It's a good
so
one.
the Dawn of the Dead list.
Yes.
Jonas said, take these questions however you want them, answer them however you want. The first one is there's no right or wrong answer, but we do judge.
Yeah, we're
Um,
very judgmental.
the first one is Freddy or Jason.
Oh my God. I think Jason. I think
Are
he's
you
cuter,
Mm-hmm.
or I like his outfit more, honestly.
Yep.
He's more like he's a jock.
yeah,
He's sexier. He
yeah.
just
Freddy
is.
is disgusting.
He really is. He's pretty gross.
I mean, as soon as Jason loses the mask, which is honestly part of the appeal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like the mask and I like his big shoulders. Which one? There's one where he's walking through a field, he's on fire, and he's just walking. I think it's Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, it's Freddy
Yeah.
versus Jason for sure.
That's
Yeah.
funny. He's being so funny.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Or walking through that field, not moving, all on fire.
Freddy versus Jason's great too because they're doing like straight up wrestling moves to each other. Like,
Yeah.
was that a suplex? That was a fucking suplex through a table. Like, that's what that was. That was ECW style. Like,
um, what movie would you remake?
Oh my God.
it could
Um,
be anything. Doesn't have to be horror, but it could be anything.
totally. Uh, well, horror wise, The Grudge.
Ooh, I
That
like
one
that.
was good. Or that one like ruined me. The hand in the shower.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still, when I'm washing my hair, I'm like, bleh.
um,
If anybody ever gets to the back of your hair and they're like, "Why does this specific spot smell like it hasn't been washed?" It's
Yeah,
because I watched The Grudge. That's
I
why.
can't.
Yeah.
And I love the like,
Yeah, it's creepy. It's like it's super fucking creepy. And also they tried to remake it with John Cho and it was dog shit. So you should
they
definitely
tried
remake
to
it
remake
better.
it.
Yeah, it was awful. So you should definitely remake it better
That's
because
so
that
bad.
one was not good.
yes.
Yeah.
Um, if you could erase one movie from existence, what would it be?
Um, it would have to be, what movie do I hate? Um, I have to look at my letterboxd.
That's
I
fine.
like that you have to consult the letterbox. That's a pro move.
I mean, like I'm like my brain is going, but I'm like I want to say something that I mean.
So here's the thing that's funny about this question. You can interpret it as getting rid of a movie that you hate, or you could interpret it as getting rid of a movie to see what the chaos effect is. Because like
Uh-huh. How
Graham
it
said that
changes time.
yeah, Graham said like get rid of Scream, even though he loves Scream, just to see what the fuck would happen to the slasher genre if Scream never existed, which is kind of an
Wow.
interesting, cool thing, you know?
That's big brain.
That's bored horror nut.
And then like me,
Or
I went all
weirdo.
fucking film scholar on it. I'm like, get rid of I Spit on Your Grave because the rape revenge genre is awesome, but that movie's terrible. Like fucking like all right. Like
Ooh.
I'm a fucking nerd and Graham's having fun with it.
Um, I saw this movie. Wait, who was it? Nostalgia. It's like,
Is that what the movie's called?
yes, it's some Russian. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm doing this.
This
No,
is
that's all
okay.
right.
Who
This
is it?
means you give
You're
a
gonna
shit.
know. What's his fucking name? No. God damn it. Not Tarkovsky.
I do recognize that name, but
Tarkovsky,
That movie
Andre.
pissed me off.
okay.
Okay. Nothing happens. I went with my boyfriend at Film Forum. We got in a fight after because I was like, that was a waste of my time. This guy walking across a river for 10 minutes. He has to get a candle to the other side of the river. He drops the candle halfway. He has to start back over. I was like, bro, I don't, movies like that where it's like that a lot of boys feel connected to. I don't understand. Nothing is happening. I don't know. I hate when I'm confused. Make it
Sure.
accessible. I hate that movie.
You pretty much explained the exact reason that I can't fuck with any Robert Eggers movies because like I like what he's trying to do and I understand why people like it, but every time I watch one of his movies I'm like fucking do something, dude. Like you're two guys in a lighthouse and you're farting and jerking off. Like that's just a boys' day. Like what the
And then,
fuck are you doing? Like come
and then there's
on.
people who are like, it's fantastic.
Yeah, and they told me it was a Lovecraftian horror. I'm like, I don't think so.
I'm like it's
I mean,
not.
I get it. It is, but like it's not.
Like
Like
he walked
it's not the
outside
kind I
and
want to see.
he
I
walked
really do
outside, he
love The
fucked a
Witch.
fish, and then he turned around and looked at the lighthouse and got blinded. Like, what the fuck? Okay? And then, like, when I watched Nosferatu, like, I like vampire stories. I like Nosferatu. I was down for it. And visually, it was kind of cool looking, but nothing fucking happened. It's like through the
Yeah, I
whole
haven't
movie.
seen it. I
It
haven't
just,
seen it
Boring.
because he just kind of bores me. And I like werewolves and what's the lead guy? He's a weird kid.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
weirdo, but I kind of like him. He played Craven, and nobody liked that. It was very funny to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. He doesn't. He always bugs me.
It's
That
the
dude
same
did
reason.
like the
Like, I,
sacrifice, sour grapes. He is the killers, stalker. That's
Mm.
what's his name? Andre Tarkovsky did.
yeah.
His other movies,
Yeah,
Solaris.
I want to see something else, but I'm wary.
Yeah,
Well, see, now you have Tarkovsky PTSD, which is like, I get it. Like,
it happens.
I love a good fight after an art movie where it's just like, because there's always going to be one person that's like, that was brilliant. The other person's going to be like, you fucking
Yes.
made me watch that. Like, it's just, that happens with all of them. So I love it.
All right. Oh, if you could cast yourself in any horror movie, who would it be?
Best one, the best. I want to be an obsession. Seeing that, I was like, I need to be her.
Hmm.
I just love acting crazy, screaming.
Your energy from your special, just, and also from talking to you on the podcast, you
And
would,
jury duty.
yeah, like, you would actually, you'd fit that movie
I think
well.
you'd be an incredible horror actor.
Yeah.
Me too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hint, hint. Like, so I want to say this about Obsession, which is like, without going into spoiler territory, what I want to say that's cool about Obsession is that you feel like the way that they marketed the movie, which I think was smart, is they marketed the movie as if it's a crazy girlfriend horror, and it's really not that. Like,
Mhm.
when you actually know what's going on, it's not that. But then like the crazy girlfriend parts are like the way that she did those are like she pulled them off brilliantly because it felt
Mhm.
like very organic but very unhinged, like all at the same time. So yeah, it's just very, very cool way of doing it.
Yes.
I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see Backrooms too because I
I
really
want to
like.
see that one too.
Yeah,
I
I
watched
like
that. I
that
watched that
liminal
one.
space stuff a lot.
I watched it a couple nights ago and I thought I was gonna hate it, and I actually liked it more than I thought. So,
Yeah,
which means that you guys will probably love it because I was going in ready to fucking hate that movie, and I actually was like, all right, and like fucking, it was a pretty good movie. Like,
All right, number 5, basement or attic?
Ooh. I mean, I'd rather be in the attic. The basement is scary to me. I don't
Too
like
scary.
down, wet. It could be wet. I'd
It's
it's gonna
rather
usually
be
it's
wet.
gonna be wet.
dry
Yeah.
and like bats than wet and ground dwellers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hear you.
I feel like
Even
I would
though,
walk in. I feel like I'd walk into a basement and immediately go, it's mold. It smells like mold." Like
yes,
just immediately. I'd be like, "It's black mold. It's the bad mold. It's over. It's like you can't scrub it away." Like,
and running away down seems better to me than running away up and you're grabbed.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know,
An attic, you can jump out the window too, depending on how high the building is. But yeah, you can probably
totally.
jump out the window. Like
Like,
You at least get on the roof, probably.
100%.
yeah,
And then kick them off when they try to get on.
Basement, you gotta like squeeze through that little tiny window that's probably not even fucking big enough for you to get through.
or
Like
dig
it's
a
just,
hole under the house.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus. That takes time.
There's a furnace in the basement, and there's always a furnace down there, which is
That
just like
talks
furnaces aren't good. Like,
with
yeah, it's a furnace that
fire.
has words and shit.
I think it really comes down to the wetness for me.
Yeah,
Though.
yeah. I hear you.
Getting trapped in a moist room sounds terrible. Like,
Horrible.
just in general. Like, ugh, this
I
room's wet.
dated someone who lived in a basement and his bed was always wet.
Ick.
Mm,
That's a hard ick.
that
Yeah.
is not fun.
No, that means you're
Uh,
sleeping in the wet spot every night, no matter what. Like,
all right. Favorite kill of all time.
Holy shit. I feel like
it's a loaded question.
yeah. Um, I feel like we hit some of them. Like the Paris Hilton pole is one of my favorite things I've ever
It's a
seen.
fantastic kill. It
It's
really
Yeah.
is.
really good. And then I think about like the piece of her head that's in still in the pole.
I think about that kind of stuff
And you could
all
go
the
like
time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's a perfect like incision of it.
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
perfect circle.
Perfect little circle of brains. It's just
Um,
like there it is.
is scalping done in anything? That's a crazy
Oh yeah,
love. I love that.
scalping's gnarly. So this is really funny. I'm gonna bring this up because one of the best scalping scenes that I've seen in a movie is a recent movie, and it is not a movie that you would ever think would be a good horror movie at fucking all. It's called Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. And the reason that the
I mean,
movie
it kind of sounds like a horror movie.
it sounds like a horror movie, but it
Towards
sounds
the
like a
end
shitty
there.
it sounds like a shitty horror movie.
Sure,
But
sure.
but what they did with it is they turned a child abducting serial killer into the idea of what Peter Pan is.
Uh-huh.
And the opening kill scene is a scalping scene. And it's an indie movie, so the fucking effects are like real. It's not CGI or anything, so it's nasty. Like it's a gnarly fucking scalping scene. I mean, the movie itself is actually just pretty solid for what it is.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's, you
there's a
know,
handful of those, man. I swore. I told y'all when Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey came out and everybody got upset. I was like, just you wait. This is going to be all good stuff because I love taking stuff from my childhood and
right.
destroying it for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
including myself. And when Blood and Honey 2 came out,
It was great.
I
It was
felt
fucking dope.
vindicated. It was really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And there's been a couple of those like weird uh, fairy tale movies or whatever that have
Yeah.
been super fun.
They
I also
more,
just remembered Ma.
Ma's
Oh,
a
yeah.
great one.
Ma rules.
She transfers the guy's blood with
Yep.
the blood of the dog. Is that what she does?
Yeah.
I like that.
Octavia Spencer, dude. She's
That was
fucking
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
That movie's great. And you know, it's funny, like the kills thing, like my changes literally like we make a joke about it. It's like that's a kill, that's a thing that can change every week.
Yes.
And I love exploding heads. So like I love exploding head kills. So like one of my favorite movies, not because it's necessarily a great movie, because it's not great, but it's super fun, is the Belko Experiment.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Oh
because
yeah.
that like movie, it's fun because it's just a bunch of people in a big office building and there's like a God voice that says you guys have to choose X amount of people to kill or I'm gonna start blowing your heads up like
Mm-hmm.
one by one. And they're like, this guy's full of shit, pop. And then it just like it starts happening like in random places in the movie. So like sometimes they'll be talking, you'll just hear like a boom splat, and then just be like, well, fucking there went somebody's head. You know, you'll turn around and see it, and it's just like all these heads just like pop, 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 but they're all
Yeah.
done really well. So I'm like I love that shit. Like that's
Totally.
like,
I feel
one of
like
my favorites.
Mayhem was like a better version of the Belko experiment because it was
Mm,
basically the same thing, right?
Mayhem
Office
may
workers just killing each other.
it wasn't that though, because the thing with the Belko experiment is the Belko experiment was more of a thing where like the person that was like telling the people that they have to kill somebody or they'll be killed was kind of like almost like an Illuminati thing, kind of. Like I guess spoiler
Mhm.
alert, but it was kind of like that. Whereas like with Mayhem, it's just a really fucked up CEO that is has a specific problem with
Right.
that character and also with Samara Weaving's character. And so it's like that one's more of like a battle royale type of thing as opposed to like the Belko experiment, which is a big, much more overarching story thing. They're
Right.
similar. I mean, they are
Another
similar.
another favorite Office murder, Severance. If you've
Oh
never
yeah,
seen Severance, Severance is great from the UK.
It's good.
Severance rules.
I like that a
Did,
lot.
did, did you speaking of Mayhem, did you ever are you a fan of Ready or Not? Have you seen it?
I haven't
No?
seen it.
Oh,
Okay, so
watch Ready or Not.
yeah.
Ready
So
or Not's
that's
one of the
So
greatest.
excited.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
do you even know about Ready or Not?
No.
Okay, so
Your
the
your
basic
your co-host is in it
yeah,
from Eeny Meeny. Sarah
Oh,
Weaving.
yes.
yeah. So the basic gist of Ready or Not is that Samara Weaving, who is the main actress, she gets married to a rich family
Very
and
rich.
extremely
Like gross rich.
yeah, like super like evil rich.
Yeah.
And she gets married to them, and on the wedding night, part of their tradition is that they have to play a game. And the game that she chooses, like when it's by random, and the game that gets chosen is hide and seek.
Mm.
And the rules of the game is that she has to survive the night in order to actually be in the family. And the rest of the family is trying to hunt her the whole time. So it's like, but it's also awesome because there's like little comedic parts and like
It's so funny.
the cast is fucking phenomenal.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of
Amazing.
my favorites. Samara Weaving is another. Like her and Micah, I think, are like top tier right now. Or
Samara Weaving's untouchable. Like
yeah,
she's so fucking good. Also, the sequel to Ready or Not just came out, so after you watch the first
it's
one,
just as good
it's
too.
fucking awesome. Like,
It's
yeah.
super fun. It's a great like continuation. Anyway, um,
Great answers. Like
you
those were
kicked
fucking
ass.
fantastic answers. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
those are great. I actually want to ask you something specifically because this is a question that we used to have on here, but I'm curious what your thoughts on it because just of what we've talked about here. Have you seen Midsommar or
Yes.
Midsummer? Okay, how did you like that one?
I loved it, but I didn't find it like very scary or like,
For
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
but
So
I
I was
loved
cur I was curious because like that's one of those movies that like takes the idea of horror being in the darkness and then flips that around into it being in the bright daylight.
it.
And with us talking about the darkness and stuff, I was curious what your thought about that is because it's a brilliant movie, but
Mhm.
it's not necessarily scary. Whereas like
Yeah.
Hereditary is fucking terrifying.
It's
Like
scary on certain levels. Much
to an
like
Yeah.
I think
extent.
all
Yeah.
horror is. There isn't much horror that scares me. There's horror that makes me dread afterwards.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Dread the rest of your life.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
just feeling dreadful after for a long
Just
time.
like,
But
oh,
like,
God damn it.
and those are the ones that I think are the scariest because it's I'm fucked up now because something real I'm thinking about. But anyway,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
um,
just curious what you thought about that. But yeah, that
Yeah,
yeah,
checks
I
out.
think of that movie as like light and beautiful, but I haven't seen it since it came out. Um,
I have one recommendation: watch the director's cut. It's
okay.
super fucking long, but
It's
it's
significantly longer,
so
but it's
good.
it's yeah, it makes the
It
movie even
adds in
better.
little things, and that's one of my favorite. Your Next, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Midsommar are probably top three of all time.
Damn, that's
Oh,
awesome.
and When Evil Lurks, that
When
came up
Evil
just
Lurks is
recently.
fucked. That
That's an
movie's
Argentinian
fucked up.
movie about possession, like people that get possessed, and then if they die, it jumps to another person. But like the way it's done, it's very feminist. It's very beautiful because it's in Argentina, and
Mhm.
apparently it's about pesticides that the government put. Like that's what the director was fucking fired by. It's so fucking incredible.
What
And
is that
Yeah,
one called?
When Evil Lurks.
yeah.
Winnie.
That's
That
on
was on
Hulu, I'm pretty sure.
Hulu and Shutter, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm
Um,
too scared to leave my house.
no, it's great. It's great.
List.
You know, this is the last thing I want to bring up about Midsommar. The thing that I think is like so effective about that movie, aside like obviously it being in the bright light is one thing for sure, but the way that that movie starts on such a just horrifically grief-stricken
Dark.
scene, like just like emotionally probably one of the darkest openings to fucking any horror movie that I can think of. And then having that transition into the rest of the movie being just gorgeous, like in the light like that. It's a jarring change, but he also managed to make the bright light be just as fucked up because of the cult
Yeah.
that they're around. But that opening, to this day, that opening still fucks with me
I felt
because
like that was too much. I was like, all right, dude,
like fucking
like,
calm down. Like
relax.
you're
We
doing the
it's
fucking
horrible. It's really, really, really horrible.
right. The way
Ugh.
the way he filmed it was pretty like fucking like
Like
it's like
a
all right, we're
music video. I'm
oh
like,
yeah, dude. Yeah.
have you seen Surat?
Yes. I saw it not too long ago. That movie's fucking wild.
Okay. My friend told me to see that. Graham, have you seen it?
I don't know. I'm checking right now.
It's so
I don't think you've
fucked.
seen it yet.
My
It's
friend was like, you have to see this movie. It's amazing. That's all he said about it.
No, it's mad fucked up. Like it's super
Like,
fucked up.
it was just a similar feeling. I was like, okay, okay.
Yeah.
You made the most fucked up movie. You win.
Good for you.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I'll do Tubi roulette and I'll try to find a really fucked up movie just to see what it does. And like
Uh-huh.
I've had that happen with sometimes where I'm like, you know what, half an hour through it or whatever, I'll be like, I don't need to watch the rest of that. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
like, why'd you make that?
yeah, Surat's
What's that
fucked up.
for?
Surat also like Surat kind of like it's a little bit of a bait and switch because it's a beautiful movie. Like it looks
I
beautiful.
just
But
really didn't see that coming.
no,
How do you
Graham,
it's
spell
don't
it?
see it. Don't see it.
I have to.
Sirat. Sirat. I saw it at one of the indie cinemas in town. I saw a screening of it like before it came out. And it might have actually been the film forum, come to think of it.
Mm.
And yeah, I walked out of that with the rest of the people that saw it with me, and we were all kind of like, "What the fuck?" Like, dude, now my day is ruined. Like,
Yeah,
for
it
sure, my day
is.
is ruined.
Yes.
Like, yeah. I actually have friends sometimes that will ask me for a movie that will fuck them up, and I literally go, "Do you want your day fucked up? Do you want your week fucked up, or do you
Yeah.
want it for like a whole month?" Because I got like something for each of them. And there's a couple of times when they get a little too close to the sun, they're just like, "I want you to fuck me up for a month," and then I'll give them like martyrs or something, and they'll just be like, "You're a piece of shit," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I warned you. Like I fucking straight warned you. Like you did this to yourself."
All right,
Yeah.
Surat looks rad. Where is
It's
it?
awesome. It's dope.
Streaming somewhere?
I don't know if it's streaming yet.
I think
It
it
might be
Streaming.
on video
just
on.
got out of theaters, so it'll
Yeah, it
be
might be
Yeah,
on video on
somewhere.
demand.
it's Spanish, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
Fuck yeah, they're so good at horror. All
they
right,
really are.
we should do recommendations.
We should.
All
Do
right,
you want to
I
start, Graham,
got
or do you want
yeah,
to
I
start?
got all music because my goddamn TV broke.
Oh yeah, it's a
Uh,
fucking bummer.
I'm so fucking pissed. If anybody out there has an extra TV, please send it to me. I'm dying. Um, seriously. So, all right. But I found awesome death metal band, Chasen Voorhees. It's
Jason
apparently one
Voorhees.
person, Chasen Voorhees. The album's Crystal Lake. They do have a new single called Frenzy Kill. They're from Wales. It's like groove death metal, and every single song is about Friday the 13th. It's fucking awesome. The self-titled debut by Mermaid Island is basically if off the with their heads were ladies, and it fucking rules. The new Sloth Rust single rules. Sophie Hunter has a new single out.
Dude, Sloth Rust rules so
Sloth
fucking
Rust
hard. I
is so
love
good.
them.
Um, I think I've decided that "Give and Receive" by Coast Contra is at least my favorite hip hop song ever, if not just technically the best. And
Nice.
the Bobby Lee's new self is still favorite album of the year. It's so fucking good. Listen
Fuck
to the
yeah.
Bobby Lees. It rocks. It's I just everything about them is amazing.
We get real nerdy with music on here during recommendations sometimes. I love it.
That's all I
Awesome.
got. I've just been watching Taskmaster on my fucking iPad
Yes.
for 2 weeks. So I've watched like 3 seasons of New Zealand,
I
which is
love
surprisingly
your
fucking
first world
great.
problem of like I just have to watch TV on my fucking iPad.
It sucks.
It does.
Bullshit.
Does suck.
It
It does suck. It
does.
really
I
does
had a
suck.
giant TV. It's fucking dead for no reason.
If I had to watch everything on my iPad, we wouldn't have a
Oh
podcast.
no, you
Like
kill
fucking, I'm
yourself.
not doing that.
I have to
Um,
go plug this back in so I can watch TV on
yeah, it's fucking
it.
insane, dude. Um, Music wise for mine, I'm gonna say a couple singles that are coming out, that are out now. The first one is from deathcore band Left to Suffer. It's called Gun in a Duffel Bag, which is, right on the
It's a
nose for
fun
the title
name.
on, right on the right on the nose for the title on that one. But if you're into deathcore, it's a really solid. They're a really solid band in general, but that song is particularly brutal. And it's like it's one of those ones that starts brutal and fucking goes brutal the entire time. Like there's no levity in that song whatsoever. One that shocked me because I don't like this band, Bring Me the Horizon has a new song out called Dehumanize, and it is fucking insane. Like I like the first time I ever saw Bring Me the Horizon, I was taking my little sister to the Vans Warp Tour,
Oh yeah.
and they were
I was
still like
probably there.
legit, they were still like the fucking like emo hair brushed to the side with the weird spikes in the front, like super very like teeny bopper metalcore, and I really didn't like them like at all. And then they got a little like harder throughout the years, but the this track specifically is insane, and it just came out. And then for something on the other side of music, not hardcore at all, not brutal. My favorite artist still is Tosh Sultana. I think more people should check them out. Because Tosh is an incredible artist, multi-instrumentalist. It's a very bohemian style of music. So, Tosh plays multiple different instruments, like guitars, drums, looping machines. They do stuff with, electronics and also with acoustics, like just lots of cool shit. And they just started their tour of the US, I think, in the beginning of last month. So they're still doing a full tour of the US. So if you get the chance to catch them live, please do. They fucking rule. Movies, I'm going to recommend streaming Forbidden Fruits. Forbidden Fruits fucking rules. It's kind
It
of like,
was Jawbreaker.
yeah, kind of, yeah, it's jawbreakery.
It
It's
was
kind of like the way I look at it is kind of like if Mean Girls and The Craft had a baby, you would have Forbidden Fruits just in a mall. Like,
Mhm.
and it really is great. Lily Reinhart is fantastic
It was
in
super fun.
Love her from Riverdale.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the thing is like if you love her from Riverdale, you're gonna really love her in this. The one that was kind of the standout for me was Lola Tongue. So Lola Tongue is in a show that one of my best friends watched, and I can't remember the name of it now because every time she watched the show when I was around her, I checked the fuck out. It was very much like a teen like comedy drama thing, just wasn't my jam. But then when I saw her in the movie, I was just like, ah, fuck. I remember her in the show, and it was like not my thing, so I was worried. But then like she in this movie, she's shown like really what she can do, and she kills it. Like it's such a good movie. Um, there's like, and it's like there's parts in it that will shock the fuck out of you that come out of nowhere. And it's a really cool movie. They did a good job of it. For physical media, I'm going to recommend a Vinegar Syndrome release, Divinity. So it's a really,
Divinity
really,
was insane.
yeah, Divinity's an insane movie.
That's
And
cool.
yeah, and Vinegar Syndrome rules. They are continue to be one of my favorite like boutique labels. They always do like really, really cool editions of stuff. I actually have a shipment coming from them, I think tomorrow. That has one of our
La-di-da.
well, it has one of our previous guests' movie in it. It has T blockers in
No,
that
nice, yeah.
yeah. So for anybody that has not checked out Alice Mal McKay's filmography, fucking please do it. Everything that she has done has been awesome, and she's only 21 years old and already has 7 features under her belt, which is
and they're
insane.
literally all rad.
Every one of them
Punk
fucking
rock as
rules.
fuck.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So yeah, Edie, if you don't know about Alice Mal McKay, look her up
I'm
and
going
check out her
to.
movies because they're fucking great. And they're all like,
Incredible, yeah,
what were you gonna
incredible
say?
trans woman from Australia who just puts her whole heart. It's she loves Buffy. She's rad. Like it
Mm-hmm.
makes me so happy about the future of filmmaking and horror.
Of horror. Yeah.
Yeah,
Her latest movie, The Serpent Skin, is still one of my favorite movies that I've seen in quite some time. Like
That's so
and it's
cool.
fucking, it's just a really cool movie. And like she collaborates with Avalon Fast a lot, who is another filmmaker that makes some incredible films. Avalon's new movie Camp is coming out soon. Like I saw it at the Brooklyn Horror Fest and it like hit a little bit of a theater run, but I think it's coming out on video on demand sometime this summer and it's incredible. Like if you were a craft kid, like if you were a kid that was watching The Craft, like this one scratches that itch, but like for modern, for modern cinema. It's fucking great. So
I'm excited for that. Edie, what do you got?
yeah.
Okay, music. My friends released this album a few months ago. The name of their band is Stice, and the album is called 13 Tales of Depravity.
Oh,
And
fucking love that already.
they are crazy. They're amazing. If you ever have a chance to see them live, it's it's this girl, Caroline Bennett. She's just a fucking crazy person. She's like hitting herself, screaming.
Love it.
Amazing. Kind of electronic. I've also been listening to do you know this band Ice Peak? They're Russian. I don't know what
Oh,
kind of metal they
It
are, but
sounds very familiar.
I feel like you might know. I just like someone posted the song and I was like, what the hell is this? But it's
You're
a
like,
song that's called I'm Not Evil, I'm Sad. And
I
it
like that.
goes, it's so she's like, I am not evil, I am sad.
I
And
love that
I
shit.
think about that every day.
Yeah.
Um, so that song, I've been rewatching Peep Show. It's the best show
Peep Show is so
time.
good.
That
It
show rules.
really rewatching it now, I'm like, it's so good.
Yeah.
And I really like graphic novels. And my
Mm,
favorite that I've read recently, there's this guy, Nick Dernasso, and he wrote this one called Acting Class. And it's just me. The art is crazy. It's so beautiful and simple, and it's all very unsettling.
I love it.
It's about these people who like start taking an acting class, but when they're in the class, it kind of like transports them to a different like world. And then they come
Ooh,
back, and then some people are angry that that's happening, and some of them are meeting up in their different worlds. It's cool. That's it.
Sounds rad.
I want to recommend something specifically to you after you just said that because this is from a previous guest that we've had on the show, Tina Horn.
Yeah.
Tina is one of the creators of a series of graphic novels called Deprog.
Deep.
So you should definitely check that out. Deprog is a graphic novel series about it's like a post-apocalyptic like cyberpunk world. And it is about a couple
De
of lesbian
deprogram
detectives that are
deprogram cults.
they deprogram cult members using
Yeah.
like BDSM and sex and like
Yes.
It's a
like
very horny book.
super horny.
Yes.
It's super horny and it also like scratches the horror itch a little bit too, but it's like it's beautifully like drawn. It really is fucking cool. And I don't remember how many editions there are out now, but I want to say it's like at least four. But every one of them fucking rules. And then the other one I will recommend to you is Lovesick. And Lovesick is from the name I cannot get off the top of my head, but I have it on my shelf. But she's Italian, and I tried to get her on the show, but she literally can't do the show because of like language barriers. But the graphic novel is fucking incredible. Lovesick is probably one of my favorite graphic novels, maybe of all time. And I want to
Mine's
say
still
her
Preacher.
Preacher, fucking all right.
Preacher, the
Preacher
whole
fucking
run of
rules.
Preacher was pretty fucking
Yeah,
incredible.
yeah.
Other than that, the arc of Planet Hulk. I'm a big Hulk fan, and
I
Planet
knew
Hulk.
bringing up graphic novels would open up another
Seriously, yeah.
realm for y'all.
Yep. Batman
um,
Damned is fucking incredible. That's another good one. Yeah.
okay,
Good dark horror
before
Batman
we
story.
wrap up here, Edie, you've been incredible. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
I
guys.
wanted to tell you that um, in doing research for this episode, I spoke to my coworker, and she said you're a creep. Her name is Devin. Do you know Devin?
Devin who?
Her last name, I don't know. Bark is something. Barta.
Where do you work together?
She she's my only coworker. I'm not gonna dox the family, but she's a nanny, and I'm a
And she
nanny.
said I'm a creep.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Devin.
There you go.
I feel like that's going to be a response that they want.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, it fucking
That's
rules.
awesome.
But it
Yeah.
was really funny. I was talking to you yesterday. I was like, "Oh, we're having this comic on," and she was on the show. I was like, "Did you ever see Jury Duty?" And she was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Do you know an Edy?" And she's like, "Modica," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, you do!"
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, so she
Fucking
wanted
love it.
me to tell you that you're a creep.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Can't wait to see her.
you've been a fucking awesome guest. We literally could talk to you for hours. So
I
it's
feel
like
the
it's,
same.
yeah. Which means that you're
Awesome.
definitely gonna have to come back for round two whenever the fuck you want. You don't even have to come
Anytime you
push
want to
something.
come on,
Yeah.
talk about Saw 3, whatever.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Whatever the
have to
fuck you want
watch
to do.
X.
Yeah,
Seriously, I think you're actually
absolutely.
gonna love X. Graham, we have a Patreon that is the Coven of the Goddamned. Do you got those
It's
you
the
got those people
cult of
for
the
us?
goddamn.
It's the Coven, goddammit.
It's the cult.
We're gonna fight about that because I like
We
Coven better
are.
than I like Cult.
I like the cult, but anyway, you can join the cult.
I know which
Coven.
Devin you're talking about. It just took me a second.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
He's a damn creep.
We like creeps here.
That's awesome.
The right kind of creeps, not the shitty ones.
He's an
Yeah,
amazing creep.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Join the cult with Michael, Drew, Stephanie, Katie, Chris, Alan, Angela, Jasmine, Bacon Bits, Jason, Jake, Vivian, Ron, Kirsten, Manny, Coleman, Jared, Michelle, Brandon. And Bacon Bits was at the end there again too. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Bacon
Gotta
Bits
say
is
Bacon Bits twice.
Bacon Bits is a cat. And Bacon Bits is it's our friend
One of
Janae's
our
cat.
biggest
Yeah.
fans.
Yep, Bacon Bits fucking rules. And it's I said this in the beginning, but like also, the fucking world's crazy right now. It's dark, it's fucked up, and like shit's
Shit.
going wild.
Wait, sorry. I know this is an important part, but
It's
I
fine.
just realized that if there's a cat, there should probably be a coven.
Let's see. Okay, fine. Yeah. All
You're
right.
It is
right.
the
Fucking
damn
all right.
coven.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you're
Coven.
right. All right, I'll
Bunch
change
of
it
witches
back.
up in this fucker. No, but seriously. Yeah, like I was saying, everything's fucked up in the world right now, and that's fine. Like it's the way that the world is, and it's hard for people. And we want horror fans around. We want you to stay around. So if you're going through shit, if the ghosts are getting too loud in your head and you need to talk to somebody, just hit us up. Graham is not on Facebook, but I am. You
I'm
can
on
get
Instagram, and that's
yeah.
where all the action is anyway.
Yeah, 100%. And like, we might not have the answers. We ain't doctors and shit, but we do have ears and we can listen. And I know that helps
I'm a
sometimes.
street dentist.
Yeah. Yeah, he is a street dentist. He'll you know what? Actually, Edie, he could probably,
Yeah,
fix
I
your
think
Fix
I
fucking
this
can
yeah.
tell.
too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it was a
so
lot of blood.
it
I
legit
know.
that was that like okay. Side note,
It kicked ass. It was
that
really,
was
I know.
like
It's awesome, but I
showed.
that was
need to
punk
get
as
fixed.
fuck, but also yeah. I told my
Well, I
friend about
literally was waiting to film the special. I was like, and then I'll go to the dentist because I need it.
yeah.
Yeah, it
But
showed
now I
perfect.
have I went and the dentist actually said to me, she was like, I don't think you're mentally prepared for what we're going to have to do today. So you'll come back in 6 months and I have to
Oh.
get the crown out. I got to get a new crown and it's going to be
Uh,
a whole thing.
See, I went to a dentist and I had to get a tooth pulled, and I said, "Hey, can you just like, maybe like drain whatever the fuck's going on in here, and then we can pull the tooth like in 6 months or whatever?"
Mhm.
He goes, "No, we're gonna do that right now." And I'm like, "Fuck my life. All right."
Right.
He was like, "This is a now thing, not a later thing." Like,
Yeah.
fucking, all
Did you
right.
know that a human tooth has 36 calories?
What? Oh, I'm about to be skinny when they take that out.
Which cannibal did you get that information from? I want to know because we need them on the show.
I
What
know a
the
guy.
fuck? What the fuck? You know what? I'm going to shout this out because I'm going to put this out in the universe. There is somebody obsessed with cannibalism that I want to get on the fucking show, and that's Eliana Poe, the author. I want to get her on the show really bad. And she's talked about wanting to come on the show like when it works. But Eliana, yeah, I want you on the show. And she
Does
talks about cannibalism a
does
lot.
she eat people?
Well,
No, I don't think so, but we can get into that on the show. But
Yeah.
she is an actual member of the Poe family going back to Edgar Allan Poe, and she makes
Yeah, you
like
keep that name.
fucking right
yeah.
you do. And she writes books that are splatterpunk-y, like splatterpunk-ish.
Cool.
But like one of her books is called Mukbang, and it's about eating people. So like it's that kind of mukbang. So yeah, I definitely
And
want to get her
one
on
of
the
our favorite movies of the show is Cannibal Mukbang
Yeah,
by
if you haven't
Amy.
seen Cannibal Mukbang, Edie, you should definitely see that one.
I will.
Um,
I'm interested in that.
you're gonna like that
Yeah,
one because it's not what you think it is in the best way.
yeah,
It
it's
definitely
super
has
rad.
to do with
It's
cannibalism
kind of
and
what you think
mukbanging,
it
but
is. It's
also there's
kind of
other
what you
stuff too.
think it is.
There's other stuff. It's kind of a
Yeah.
rape revenge too. But yeah, it fucking rules. So anyway, yeah, hit us up and listen to other shows, and in the meantime, start some fires and break some fucking glass. All right,
Wow, that was awesome.
That
it's
was
very
super
fun.
fun.